Democrat Congressman Eric Swalwell is joining the crowded California governor's race.
It pisses me off to see Californians running through the fields where they work from ICE agents or troops in our streets. I've been in these fights as a city council member up in Dublin, my hometown, as a prosecutor in Oakland, and taking on the most corrupt president ever in the U.S. Congress. But I'm ready to bring this fight home. So I came here tonight, Jimmy, to tell you and your audience that I'm running to be the next governor of California.
He joins a field of more than 20 candidates. Look at this. Swalwell was once the focus of a 2-year House investigation. His professional and personal relationship with a suspected Chinese spy at the center of it. The ethics panel closed the inquiry in May 2023 with no finding of fault. And during a redistricting fight, Swalwell flipped Michelle Obama's mantra, "When they go low, we go high." He instead said, "When they go low, we're going to bury them below the Capitol." So classy. Well, last year, he accused Americans who support President Trump of this.
None of this today that you are bringing makes sense. Your inconsistencies, your hypocrisy, your sycophancy, unless you are in a cult. And guys, I'm starting to think you're in a cult. Taiwan, Tanzania, Tunisia, Turkey, Ukraine, United Arab Emirates, and the UK, you might be in a cult.
In Focus Now, Ben Ferguson, podcast host. Your reaction?
I got to say, it's like a joke. 3 Democrats in California walk into a bar. You got Swalwell, who sleeps with spies, but he doesn't get in trouble for it because he's too stupid, I guess, to figure out it was a spy. You then have, what's the lady's name? Katie Porter, who's like, yeah, I'm going to verbally abuse my husband and pour scalding hot water on him. And if that's not enough, you got a billionaire out there now who is literally come out and said, Steyer, who's like, hey, maybe we need a nuclear war to have a reset on Donald Trump. That is the Democratic Party now in California. So I'm not surprised he's in. I feel bad for the people in California because this is the best you've got. You guys are in serious trouble.
So why is it always about Trump? They do realize, it's going to be the end of a Trump term in a few years. And then what will they have? Because
if you can't run the issues, Donald Trump is your best friend, right? Orange man bad, Donald Trump evil, Donald Trump terrible. What's Swalwell going to run on? What is the billionaire going to run on? Hey, rich people are evil. That doesn't work for his talking point. And then you have an abusive woman who's throwing scalding hot water on her husband. Like, if she has to talk about her own record, it's a disaster. You can't talk about the economy. You can't talk about law and order. You can't talk about crime. Like, none of the issues that people care about right now, or education, can you talk about in California?
You know what? You can kind of understand the young and far left perspective on getting some of these guys out of the way, because these are issues that Democrats already lost on. I mean, you want to pick on ICE agents and border security. The president is still winning on that issue right now.
Yeah. He's not only winning on security, but he's also winning on law and order. You go back to the story that you just had a moment ago. Another person attacked on public transportation in a liberal city. And if you cannot talk about these issues that Americans care about, they care about good education for their kids. You don't have that in the public school system in California. They want affordability, cost of living. You do not have that in California. You have high taxes, and they care about just the safety of life in general. You put all that together, California is a place you don't want to be. And so I think they say, well, Donald Trump is evil. I'm here to stop him. And that's what they've got to offer. That's why you have such bad candidates there.
Yeah, well, you never hear them talk about those deadly fires in Los Angeles County.
No.
And the president has talked about what he would do and has wanted to do and will do to help those people. I don't hear them talking about it. Great to see you.
Good to see you.
Thank you, Ben.
Hey, everyone. I'm Emily Campagno. Catch me and my co-hosts Harris Faulkner and Kaylee McEnany on Outnumbered every weekday at 12 p.m. Eastern, or set your DVR. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page for daily highlights.